Hey guys, Viking 82 here, back to show us some more plunder that I have acquired here recently. And the soundtrack for this video is brought to you by Hyrax and their album, The New Age of Terror. Excellent speed thrash metal. Highly recommended if you have not checked them out already. So yeah, here recently, Roxx Records had a kind of a Black Friday, Thanksgiving sale with like up to, I think it was either 40 or 45% off. And of course, I couldn't pass that up. Roxx Records and their kind of partner label, No Life Till Metal Records, which is run by Scott Waters from Ultimatum. And he also has his own YouTube channel here. So Scott, if you happen to be watching this video, cheers to you, man. But yeah, they tend to sell a lot of Christian-themed bands. Not exclusively, though. They do have some other cool stuff in there, which you will see in this video. But the majority of this is Christian-themed, and I know I've said in the past I'm not the hugest fan of that style of metal, but I do find some bands that I do enjoy, which you will see here shortly. These first three, though, are not in that realm. The first two are from the same band, and that is Madras. And if you are not familiar with Madras, they are a death thrash band from Lake Forest, California, that formed back in 2007. We have their third full-length album from 2017, The Essence of Time Matches No Flesh. And yeah, as I said, this came out in 2017, independently released by the band, and hopefully you can pick this up. This is actually signed by guitarist and vocalist Tanner Poppet, so that was really cool. And I've gotten to listen to this one. I haven't had a chance to listen to the follow-up. But yeah, this has got some just absolutely sick guitar work. I love the vocals on here, so if you love some good death thrash, definitely check out Madras. And of course, we have their latest 2020 release and their debut on the No Life Till Metal Records label, Charring the Rotting Earth. Really dig that artwork. And as I said, I have not had a chance to listen to this one just yet. But if it's anything like the previous one, then I'm in for an ass kicking, I think. Next up, this band really needs no introduction. I mean, they pretty much invented the music that we know as heavy metal. This is Black Sabbath with Heaven in Hartford. And of course, this is a FM broadcast that was recorded at the Hartford Civic Center in Hartford, Connecticut on the 10th of August, 1980 during the Heaven and Hell tour. And, you know, with these kind of releases, which is essentially a live bootleg, there's going to be some issues with, like, the packaging sometimes. And in this case, in the book, like, when I was reading the little, you know, essay or whatever they put in it, they called Tommy Iommi. So right off the bat, I was like, how do you fuck that up? But on the back, though, you have Vinny Appice pictured here with the band. And the thing is yes, Vinny replaced founding drummer Bill Ward halfway through the Heaven and Hell tour. But I'm not sure if he actually plays on this one. I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't list a lineup in here. But I know that it was said that Bill did not officially disappear from the band until August 21st, supposedly. So I don't know if maybe he just disappeared around this time when this was recorded, so Vinny's playing on this, and then he made it official on the 21st. I don't really know, but still, yeah, I am really looking forward to checking this out. Next up, we have Tourniquet with Stop the Bleeding. Yeah, Tourniquet are a thrash heavy metal band from Los Angeles, California, formed back in 1989. This is their debut full-length album from 1990. This particular pressing is the Retroactive Records pressing, which contains the original artwork, as well as 4 bonus tracks. One of them is a demo, and then 3 live ones. I have gotten to listen to this one as well, and it is absolutely killer. I definitely recommend checking these guys out. Next up, we have Consecrator with Image of Deception. Really love that artwork. And yeah, Consecrator are a thrash metal band out of Wichita Falls, Texas. I keep wanting to say Kansas. That formed back in 1989. This is a remastered and expanded edition of this compilation with a previously unreleased song as well as a live bonus DVD. And it's a collaborative release between Roxx Records and No Life Till Metal Records. And essentially what this is just a compilation of their 1990 demo and the Image of Deception demo. As far as I know, this band is no longer around. I listened to a little bit of this on YouTube before, and I know it's really good, but I can't wait to finally listen to the rest of it. Next up, we have Deliverance with Weapons of Our Warfare. Of course, Deliverance are a speed thrash metal band from Los Angeles that formed back in 1985. This is the band's second full-length album from 1990. This particular pressing is the Bombworks reissue remaster that came out in 2017, and it's limited to 500 copies. I've only recently really started to get into Deliverance, and yeah, absolutely killer band. Cannot wait to finally give this one a full listen. And last but not least, we have Horde with Heilig Ostfahrt. And yeah, this is a black metal band. And I say that because, of course, it is, a Christian-themed black metal just doesn't quite make sense. But yeah, from Melbourne, Australia, that formed back in 1994. Of course, it is no longer around. It is a one-man project of the former Mortification drummer Jason Sherlock. This is the only full-length album that they did release a live album in 2007. This is the Soundmass anniversary edition that came out with a bonus track that was only previously released on a Australian metal compilation under the band's previous moniker, Beheadeth. So yeah, but this is honestly really good, and this is considered a classic in a way because you don't see much in the way of Christian black metal, but this is definitely one of the best examples of it, and it is done really well, I have to say. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.